Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So I have just finished exploring new Cavalier difficulty, and that means it's time for a small crystal opening. However, there is another reason why I wanted to record this opening video specifically, and that is because we now have T5cc Nexus crystal in the rewards for Cavalier difficulty. And whilst I am against hoarding your T5cc resources and, well, majority of the resources in general, when it comes to Nexus, there are very convincing arguments to do just that, and I personally have decided to not open my T5cc Nexus immediately and potentially wait a month too before I know exactly what I want to get from it. There is always a very huge benefit in playing this game with, so to speak, as many cards visible in your hand as you possibly can. Therefore, I always recommend, for instance, exploring variants 5 and 6 before you finish exploring 7.1, where you can get a selector, because depending on which crystals and what catalyst fragments you get from variants 5 and 6 or earlier chapters in Act 6, you can make a better educated decision what you should pick from your selector. And it's quite similar with the Nexus. Like, for instance, right now, if I'm going to jump in my crystal, well, catalyst inventory, and I'm going to select tier 5, we can see that I could open it immediately and try and form a skill catalyst, which is the only catalyst that I could form right now immediately. But I don't have an immediate target to rank up, nor immediate desire to take somebody up. Now, I have a duped Thor Ragnarok that will go up definitely at some point in the near future once I have enough signature stones to take him there. But I might want to do different rank ups meanwhile. And besides the skill class, I'm currently not able to form any other new catalyst, and that means that there is no real benefit from me opening that Nexus right now. I will keep a hold of it. I'll keep earning tier 5cc catalysts and fragments, and I will open all of them, and I'll see which classes I get closer to forming, which champions realistically I want to rank up the most, and then I will open the Nexus crystals when I'm going to be actually close to forming those classes, and they can actually benefit me immediately after being opened, should I get one of the classes or the class that I'm looking for. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that kind of like thought process, and maybe it is something that can potentially help you here as well. For instance, if you are planning to complete a relatively large piece of content next, and you get 25% T5cc there, and you're going to be 5% or 3% short of forming catalyst, it might be useful for you to do exactly the same. Now, again, I am largely against hoarding T5cc catalysts when it is in the form of crystals, but when you have a choice to make, it's always better to make educated decision rather than a pure guess. And yeah, that is a very important point. If you hear any background noise in this video, please do accept my apologies. There are some renovations happening in the apartment behind the wall of my recording room, so that's just something that hopefully will not pop up too much in the video. But now we can actually go and open some crystals. Now, I will not open everything, but I will try to clear out some bits. So we have a legendary crystal here that is a 4-star, which it almost always is, but fair enough. Some 5-star shards, why not? I think I have some other tiny crystals, ultimate crystals, there's no point in opening. 6-star signature stone crystals, obviously pop them open immediately. Tech, unfortunately, are the ones that I do not want at all, but skill is the one that I really do need right now. As I said, I am getting ready to rank up my Thor Ragnarok. There is no reason for me to do so up until a point where I can take Thor Ragnarok to Sig 100, because that would be the point when he actually starts affecting my prestige. Now we have a quick daily crystal to open, some ISO, why not? Sometimes you can get some good stuff from these as well. Like yesterday, I think I got 2 tier 1 alphas, which was a pleasant surprise. 5-star, 6-stone crystals, no need for them right now. They would be expiring. Nexus crystal will save that, so nothing too special here. Now I believe I can open 3 featured 5-star hero crystals. And I really shouldn't at this point open any more of these, but I do want to get White Magneto or Gamora. Those are the 5 stars that I'm missing from this, and those are the best case scenario pulls. If I can't get White Magneto or Gamora, quite honestly, I just want anything that I have at SIG 200, like, I don't know, Morningstar or Blade or whatever else. But the main prizes here would be White Magneto and Gamora. I have opened like 40 or 50 of these in total, I think, and I just can't seem to pull them. That at this point is getting quite ridiculous. I think I'm getting bamboozled. Now, I know for a fact that there are people who have pulled those champions, and it's not like getting any of them to will change anything significant for my account. I have a 6-star White Magneto at rank 2, and I have a 6-star unduped Gamora as well. But still, getting a new champion would be cool. And that's always kind of helpful to increase the amount of champions you have on your account. But so far, no dice, not getting lucky at all. Just getting some randos here and there, some little stragglers. But we do have a 6-star crystal to open as well. Now, 6-star crystal obviously is quite significantly more important. 6-star crystal can alter my account's progression, well, direction quite significantly. Is Morningstar SIG 200? I think she should be SIG 200. Quite sure she is. Yeah, there we go. So, nice. All 3 were max SIG crystals, so we can pop those open as well. Why not? Right, absolutely no reason not to do that. You never know when that Immortal Iron Fist will pop up, but obviously it's almost always it's 6-star shards. Here we go, 800. Still 800 6-star shards. Not bad. Right, so I actually have enough for a featured. Ooh, do I try for a featured? Do I try for a featured? Need to think. What do I need the most in the game right now? It's tricky. I have been burnt. No, I'm gonna go with basic. Honestly, I'm giving up on this featured. I will open them when I can get them with a discount. But other than that, I have been burned too badly with these current features that, yeah, I have no faith in them. I'd rather open more basics. Because ultimately, the most meaningful pull for my account right now would actually be a dupe on Sunspot. Because Sunspot is the last top 5 prestige champion that I do not have duped. Other than that, I have the other 4. I have Namor, I have Silver Surfer, I have Dr. Doom, and I have Thor Ragnarok. Sunspot is the only top 5 prestige champion that I do not have duped. So that would be the most significant pull I can potentially get. But obviously there are a ton of other very useful and great pulls. So hopefully you can get something great. But no, we get a dupe on Captain America. We get a dupe on Captain America. At the very least, this is a first-time dupe. And it is a champion that could potentially get a buff. I would have absolutely loved that Guillotine 2099 that was coming around the corner there. That would have been awesome. Obviously, this, at the moment, is not really all that great or helpful. Hopefully, he does get a bit of love. Hopefully, he gets a rehash because he's definitely a prime candidate for it. Extremely outdated champion. And an icon in MCU. So, yes, there is a hope. I think there's a very reasonable hope to hope that he does get buffed, but that is always the upside these days. That is always the upside. You always hope for a buff, and they often don't come. Or there is no guarantee that the buff is going to be great. I was so happy when I heard that Sil Warrior is getting buffed because I have duped 6-star, but honestly, I have absolutely no intention of touching that guy even after the buff. But yes, that is pretty much it, and I hope that alongside this video being, well, let's face it, relatively uneventful crystal opening, at the very least, maybe, potentially, it could help you with the advice about T5cc Nexus and how to use them. But that is it. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I will catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the